One thing that's going to be very interesting to analyze in this age of insanity, which is the age of forced births, which is, from my understanding, the first time this has happened in modern history, is whether a fetus who turns into a baby, who turns into an adult, will be able to sue the government for wrongful life. Let me tell you why I think, as a legal analyst, this is a possibility. So what is a wrongful life lawsuit? These are suits typically brought by the minor or the parents on behalf of the minor against a physician who failed to diagnose some type of disability. And because of that failure to diagnose, the child was born when the parents would have otherwise had an abortion. The crux of that claim is essentially, I should have been aborted. Do you see where I'm going with this? But the reason why this has never been viable in terms of suing the government is because the thing that was missing is a thing called state action. What is state action? That is the thing that is necessary to trigger a lawsuit against the government. State action means that whatever caused you harm was caused by the government. Do you see where I'm going? We can actually take it a step further than just suing for the suffering of being born. The next point of legal analysis is, are you even responsible for anything if you didn't consent to coming into this world, right? If you commit a crime, are you exempt from criminal punishment when the only reason you committed that crime is because you were forced to be born and therefore forced into circumstances and that caused you to commit crime? Can you be ethically and legally on the hook for that crime, or are you exempt? Because if you think about it philosophically, the reason that we are all responsible for anything in this world is because somebody consented to our existence, right? And those people were private individuals. So private individuals are privately liable for their actions. But now we're talking about a world where the consent didn't come from private individuals, it came from the government. That is an entirely new world of risk and liability, which will beget an entire world of new law, because responsibility is different for humans that were forcibly born. I'll give you an example. If a minor child batters an old man, it causes $20,000 worth of damages. The parents are responsible for paying that $20,000. You brought this child into this world. This child caused me harm, therefore you must pay, okay? Now, if the parents didn't consent to that child's existence, the government forced that child into existence, isn't the government on the hook for any damages that that child causes? So by forcing humans into existence, the government is making itself vulnerable to an entire new world of liability. So my question is, government, do you have the coin for it? You did this. Now I'm thinking, after the government is apprised of its pending liability, how quickly is it going to turn around and say, just kidding, here's your abortions, take them. Winston